Welcome back, everyone. Just finishing up this grass here. We've still got our harvester going. Today's a big day, very big day. Friend Sylvia is going to be dropping by, check in on us. I think she's pretty happy. She seemed excited to come out. So, yeah, we're gonna take care of some chores here. Oh, worker is blocked by an object. Go check on that real quick. Oh dear. Let's get out of here. I think it should be okay there. Let's carry on with this. I just want to get this knocked out. It should not take very long. We're almost full. And we are full. Let's shoot down here. We'll have to come back and get that last little bit, but we're looking good now. I did a lot of damage on that corner, didn't I? That should be looking pretty good. Let me just check fermenting sallow. How we doing? What are we doing for grass? Where's the grass? Here it is, 26,000. The hay's starting to come out. Water TMR is still coming along. We're out of silage already. We processed all that chaff. Interesting. I think what I'll do maybe now... Hang on, let me think about this. Let's deactivate that. And we're going to activate grass silage digestate. That way we're going to get more silage. Things will balance out a little bit, I think. I don't know if my logic works, but we'll see. There we go. All right, the oats are harvester's full of oats, but I'm just going to do this first. I just want to get this knocked out. We made some great progress restoring this farm. I don't know if you remember what it was like when we first took on the challenge, I guess. This wasn't a field here. This was actually just a bunch of trees. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I think that's mostly it. There might be a little spot here or there, but that's fine. There's one. Yeah, I think we're good. And let's deliver that and we'll focus a little bit more on the oats. I never know whether to say oat or oats. I feel like oat works both singular and plural, but I don't know why I think that. The oat field. Okay. This guy can go over here. Just drop this off there. No, I did it again. Did it again. There we go. I'm gonna park this guy back here. This looks like a good spot. How we doing here? We got a bit of diesel. We should be fine till tomorrow. We have an insane amount of raw coffee beans, so. Problem is, raw coffee beans do not sell very well at all. They're terrible, actually. Okay. This guy, nice. The pipe is out the right way. I guess perhaps I could start baling. Maybe I'll do that. Did I mention I like this tractor? I really like it. Alright, I'm gonna get out of the way here. I think we'll start baling. Can get into... You can get tangled up in stuff. The harvester can get tangled up in the loose bales, but whatever. You know, it all has to get done, and I really would like to just get her done. Yeah, we've got 60,000 bucks. We need another 40 to be able to pay down the remaining debt, and that will be easy peasy, super easy this episode. So yeah, this is the last one, guys. Oh, my baler should be up here. There we go. Bailing up that hill is going to be a little bit of a challenge, but that's all right. Oops, I got to unfold. There we go. All right, let's do this. So the things that were really successful, that really helped us a lot on this farm and getting it in shape and getting it operating again and being profitable and everything. Initially it was the trees, cutting down the logs and processing them and selling planks and beams and long planks for a little bit, but mostly beams in the end. That generated a lot of money for us to be able to you know, invest in equipment, invest in a bit more land, etc. And then after that, the coffee roasting is what took over, I guess. That provided us with a lot of money. So the cattle, sadly, was a little bit underwhelming, I think. We did have that one big sale of cattle, but you know, given the amount of time it took, it wasn't really much. Probably could have made as much just selling bales through all that, straw bales through all that time. But yeah, whatever. We've got a beautiful farm now. It's been landscaped up a bit. Looks really nice. Probably way more stuff we could do here too, but we have to give it back. We got to give the farm back to Sylvia. And we will be getting compensated for these efforts. We put in a good 5 years. 5 years. I think it's actually closer to 4.5 years, but it was pretty, you know, it was a pretty big commitment, so we'll see what she has in mind for us. It'll be time to move on. It'll be time to move on somewhere else. Wonder if she's got another farm she wants taken care of. You know, it's kind of funny. Those of you who followed the channel since the beginning, you know, would know that, and I really don't think there are many of you that have been around that long, but it's possible. It's possible there may be some people that aren't speaking up, you know, in the comments and stuff like that have been watching since the beginning. I do recognize some of those names because I had so few subscribers back then that each one of them was very memorable. Each person that made a comment was very memorable. We still are, but you know. Anyways, as I was saying, I bought a farm in the Pioneers map on FS22. I bought a farm. And South American farm, and Sylvia was one of the locals, and she was a worker. She was a worker on my farm, and every time I hired workers, and it was Sylvia, the work was absolutely amazing and excellent. And what ended up happening, I want to say she was able to take over the farm because I did have to leave a couple of times to deal with my my grandfather who was struggling back in Canada, and she took over. She ran the farm for me while I was gone, and she did a great job, and ended up finding an investor that loaned her a lot of money to develop a horse ranch. She built out a beautiful horse ranch, and then you know, became very successful in the area. So the videos are still on my channel. They're still there. Just if you go back and have a look for the playlist for FS22 for the Pioneers map series. That was my very first series I did, so I was a little shaky at times, and I was very actually nervous and stuff like that as I was recording. Not as relaxed as I am now. Sometimes I'm a little too relaxed now, to be honest, but anyways, yeah. So he called me to help solve a problem with this farm that she bought that had been run into the ground. That was terrible, in terrible shape, and here we are. We've done it. We've created a beautiful working farm with cattle and some coffee productions, and goats, milk, dairy. Okay, I'm gonna stop this for a second. We're gonna need to back this out a bit. Whoa, slow down. It's going downhill, so it's a little tough. Okay, you stay there. So we had worked well together, Sylvia and I, throughout the years. It was very nice to come here. She's been super busy, so she hasn't been around, but you know, I don't know, maybe there'll be other times in the future when we'll work together. I'm not sure. It's networking. They call that networking. All right, let me switch up here. We're almost done. As soon as we're done with this, straw or not, we're gonna move ahead to next month and take care of business. All right, worker. Oops. Let's continue with our baling. Yeah, we should be good. Yeah. Initially, I wasn't going to move ahead to next month, but I decided that we probably should just make things a little bit easier. I did have to give up my pickup truck. Actually, did I have a pickup truck? No, I don't remember. Now, I did have a truck when I first showed up here, and I don't have a truck. I'm gonna be leaving soon, so I'll give her a call and see if we can figure something out. I'm probably gonna be walking out with no more money than I walked in with, but yeah, it's been a real treat. Now she's been covering all the living expenses costs, right? So I haven't had to pay rent, I haven't had to pay mortgage stuff, I haven't had to pay food, utilities, all of that stuff. So it's been my keep, you know, I've been earning my keep more than anything else. But I would like to be able to head back out, so we're gonna see about trying to figure out a way to procure a nice truck and get out of here. Okay, last little bit here. I think our timing is pretty good. Oh no, I still have more. Never mind. Look at what the worker's doing. Skipping. I don't know why that's happening. That's kind of weird. It's kind of strange. Oh. I have no idea what this worker is doing right now, but we're about to find out. Feel like I just dropped the thing like on Mario Kart. Yep. Check it out. Sorry, I'm not watching where I'm driving. Not a problem, just drove over it. That's awesome. Did it try to unload? Oh boy. Let's turn that off. Let's jump over this. Not a good idea. Not recommended. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're doing, but I'm not going to go and grab the rest of that. Those little patches and stuff. Oh, man. Being on a hill makes it extra challenging. Whoa, what the heck? There we go. Looks like we're gonna have a pretty full trailer here. All right, we're done. I'm not gonna try to get those little wisps of grain there. Yeah. Let's get this guy put away. We're gonna put the oats in the silo because it's not a very good time to sell. Okay, that's done. Okay, that's that. Let's grab this guy. Do I want to finish this? I'm almost done. May as well just finish this. Taking care of those little wisps. Yay, crop destruction. All right, that is done. Unload bale. Go put this away. Okay, and I think I'm just gonna tuck this guy in here. Okay, what's next? I'm gonna bring this guy back down the hill. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and rest. I'm gonna cut through this way here. Shortcut. Ended up with a few bales, not a lot, but it does go like quite a ways as far as, you know, taking care of the cows, bedding. And all right, let's teleport back up here. It's one of the reasons I parked here, so I could teleport here easily. All right, here we go. Time for a rest. It's a beautiful February morning. I'm just getting ready here. It's time for a sales run. Oh, that's a bit too tight. That's a bit, oh, it's pretty close though. Let's straighten out a bit. Gonna load up. I decided to just sell some goat milk as well. We were full up. So I think that might be it. That's it. That's all the room we have. Let's make a run. So I got a call this morning, first thing. Sylvia was on her way, and she's got some exciting news for me. I think I've got some exciting news for her, so I think it's going to be a good day. First of all, let's just get this sorted out. Might have to do a couple of trips. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the canola field, the bigger canola field up there should be ready as well. But I'm not sure if we're going to dig into that. I'm just going to do this sales run here. Okay. Will we get 40,000 out of this? We'll find out in a second. 35,000. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just short. Just short. That's fine. That's fine. As a matter of fact, let's have a little fun here. As a matter of fact, we're going to pay down as much as we can. There we go. We're just short a couple of $1,000. Always that way, isn't it? I decided to get sneaky. At 9 a.m., we should have the money we need. I put the sugar. I put the sugar on auto sell. There really isn't much, but that's enough. That's enough to pay the rest of the debt off. $0. $0. We have $706 in our bank account though, which is not much, but that's okay. We're just gonna head back here. I don't know I don't know if Sylvia's back here yet or what. We'll find out in a minute. Oh, I see her car. That is awesome. All right, I've got a bit more sugar here to sell. I think we're just gonna pull over here. Probably in the house making coffee because she loves coffee. Let's go see what she has to say. All right. Well, we got some great news. Great news. She's very happy with the farm, and has decided to give us a little reward. So I'm going to, well, here's part of the reward. She bought me a car. Beautiful car. That looks fantastic. I'm just gonna take a spin around here, but she's asked me to go to one of the neighbors' farms on my way out, on my way home. So I'm gonna do that. But first, I want to take a spin around, have one last look around. I may not be here for a while. You know, again, just having a look at the stuff that the progress we made. Yeah, it's fully equipped farm now with good solid equipment. We came here, we had some pretty ratty gear. Just gonna take a spin down here. This car is so smooth. There's work to be done. There's always work to be done. She said not to worry about it. Excellent. All right. Not much to do really. I think we're just gonna head out. I just wanted to kind of take another little quick spin around. Get a picture to hold in my memory, right? All right, so we're gonna head up. I gotta head over to the next farm. She gave me an envelope to give to the farmer, and then I'll be on my way. I'm just gonna head out. So I think I have to go through here. Oh man, this car has no problems. Does it have a trailer hitch? Oh, maybe could do something with this car with a trailer in the future. There we go. Our canola field is ready. What hasn't been run over? All right, let's head through here. I got directions, and a little GPS in the car is spot on so far. And I gotta turn left up here. Oh, this is bumpy. Gotta be careful through here. Oh, a little tire spin there. Seems far. This is it. It looks kind of abandoned. Okay, let's see what's up. No answer. Anybody home? Can't really see anybody in there. This is abandoned. Like, nobody lives here. What the heck? I'm gonna have a look at this envelope here. Oh, it's addressed to me. I'm gonna open this up, see what's up. Well, okay. So she's, this is my reward. She's bought me a farm. She tricked me over here. She bought me a farm. I'm going to have to get this thing going at some point. I don't know when I'm going to have time. I guess she wants me around. Let's take a little walk around here and check it out. This looks like the same style and brand and make of the silo that we used at the other one. It's good. I like it. It's a good silo setup. Shed / silo. Beautiful. And there's a great nice pond over here. Okay, I don't really know, if there's any fields or anything. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out another day. A couple of nice sheds. Oh man, this is awesome. This is really awesome. Look at this. I love ponds and lakes and rivers and stuff. It's really nice and peaceful here too. Awesome. That's fantastic. She did not. She gave me the tractor. I don't know if this is the same one. I didn't notice it at the other farm. She brought it over here. That's incredible. I have a farm and a great tractor that I really like. Oh boy. And a beautiful car. Life is good. I earned my reward, I guess, but still, it's a little overwhelming. What a great friend. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this one. I just tried to do a little role play at the end there. Yeah. So this is the reward. And I alluded to it a few times, but I really love this map. I don't know. There's something about it that I really love. So we're going to be back. When? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think I want to do it right away, but we'll be back and we are going to fire up this farm and see what we can do with it. Now, the thing is, one of the problems I had with this map was that there was an update to it. There's a few bugs with it. There's an update to it with some significant enhancements. And I wanted to, it required a new save game to start over to load it. And I've never updated it because I was too far in. I didn't want to restart the save game. So I don't know what the differences are going to be. But when we come back, we will definitely have the updated version of the map, which means, all the work we did down in our area is going to be, not there, but that's okay. We could we're probably going to stick more to this side of the map anyway. So we didn't do a lot of that during this series. So anyways, guys, yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this series and I hope you will join me when I come back here. In the meantime, we got some other stuff on deck coming up soon. Stay tuned. It could be really soon. Still working out a few of the details of that challenge series that we'll be doing, but it could be as early as this week. I'm not sure yet. So, yeah, thanks for your support and hit the like and let me know what you thought of the series. And we'll see you in the next one. Be having an amazing day.